Hello there, great person, and welcome to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. This time we're at chapter 44, and I'm gonna binge now, and let's see where we go, and I can't wait to see where we end up this book and have some fun. So this chapter's called 44, I mean, as it is, and 5 will ride forth, and it's the Tear of Tavalon, so the white tear, so we might get the save now. Oh, no, it's parent chapter time, okay. So they blend in with their clothes. I wonder if they already know some of the Swanshan stuff because they lived 1,000 lives. So let's see. Okay, so people are just leaving. I wonder if they go to the Swanshan or away from a war, a battle of Tomenhead, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, so we get a bit more lore or whatever it's called here, or world building. So there are many villages along the coast, which is, yeah, but Japanese, like they have that as well. I mean, that's where you build your village because you can go fishing then and you can trade. So, and they all were independent until the douchebags came. Okay, so they might be in the White Cloak village. So, no, Huron finds the circle where the fire had burned, and he says some months ago the whole village council and their families. Yeah, yeah, and Huron's a bit like, oh God, what's going on? Yeah, I would be too if I smelled death. So and hate and whatever. So Permfane passed through there alone, but yeah, he can smell him pretty distinctly now because he has this smell of very foul, whatever. And even the Myrtle smells like a rose compared to Fane, so he should take a shower, I guess. Okay, and now people are agitated. Why? Something is coming. White cloaks, yeah. Yeah, okay, so white cloaks are coming. I mean, fair. Okay, and they just go away now. Yeah, it's probably clever. Yeah, and parents reminded of his murder. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, he still has that with him. So it's like they probably took this and made it into his wife in the show, but it's the same thing here. So he has the same motives now as he did in the beginning of the show. I understand now why they did it. Okay, and Perrin like reaches out to the wolves. What the wolf was gonna tell you, Los Lobos. Oh, and Perrin has to introduce himself to the Los Lobos now. And he gives them the image of a young bull in spite of himself. Well, great, you're like a bull. Great. But beware of red, whatever things. Oh, and you have to add your own smell, and that's custom with wolves, and wolves like custom. So good. Oh, I love the wolves and the wolf stuff. Oh, and he uses them to spy, I see. Oh, it's so good. So he can like walk without walking, so he gets the images of the wolves projected into his mind. Wow, it's such a powerful thing. That's pretty powerful. Does it only like is it limited to wolves though, or will he down the line be able to like control bear frogs as well or talk to them? Like, would that would be cool if they had a bear frog companion and they could call him Bark in memory of Nark. Okay, so the White Cloaks don't go westward because yeah, there's the douchebags are. I mean, White Cloaks are douchebags as well, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and parents like they can't follow. And Matt's like, how do you know? Is it? I just do. Yeah, and they want to go towards Formy. Yeah, I like this little part of where they just tell me a bit about parents' abilities. It's so cool. Yeah, what were the White Cloaks doing there? Yeah, and it switches to Joff from Bornhard, and yeah, he's our White Cloak, our like White Cloak friend guy because he's not that big of a douche. So he might turn into that, and this chapter, and I will eat my words, but I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, and he saw Perrin apparently, and he saw him go away, but he doesn't really care. Yeah. Yeah, Bornald is like, he had no real desire to make an example of any of these people and no wish at all to waste time. Yeah, he's like anti-killing if it's not necessary. I like that kind of ish. You know, that's like the White Cloaks. I understand what they're doing, and they're complete zealots and stuff, but at least they try to kill the Dark One's allies, even though they're stupidly misguided. But at least I understand what they're doing. The Shonshan, yeah, whatever they do, they just like torture. Just they're douchebags. Yeah, okay, so they have prisoners, they're just gonna put them in the inn, nail the doors shut, and go away and hope they won't break out too soon. And the villagers are probably like, okay, why are we getting invaded every 2 months now? Yeah, and he does it to not alert the Shonshen to his presence. Ah, I would love the Wild Cloaks to just mow them down, but I'm sure the Shonshen are stronger. Because they've got Aes with them, or whatever they are called. Like the Damane Aes, whatever. Leaving enough men behind to make the questions believe his entire legion was still scattered across Ormuz Plain. He had brought more than 1,000 of the children nearly the length of Toman Head. Yeah, okay. So he's against the questions as well a bit. Interesting, interesting. Ah, Bernard. I kind of like him. I hope he's not a dark friend. I hope he's not the man called Bors, but I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So they already fought and they were the Shonshin were surprised by their strength a bit. At least that's okay. Oh, and Bornald tells Briar, okay, you will tell my son if I die, and you will not partake in the battle. You have to be a messenger. Oh God, no, I hope he's not dying. I kind of like him. Yeah. Okay, he expects to die. Bornhold expects to die. Okay. Oh no, I hope he doesn't. I like him. I know they are douchebags as well, but not as big as the Shonshen are, so I kind of get a better, like, the evil people from before are not that evil anymore a bit, you know, but they're still douchebags, though, yeah. Okay, yeah, so they mowed down two Damane apparently. That's at least something, and at least they were like released from their eternal suffering and torture. I know it's dark, sorry, but yeah. Yeah, his son should be with Valda, okay. Okay, and they will like march against the Shonshan, and they will, and Bayer has to get out all the information he can, all that they know, and he will have to report it to the Lord Captain Commander. Yeah, wow. I mean, that's very clever, Bornhald. I would have never guessed I would be rooting for Bornhald one day. You know, he was always like fair, even though he was like mad a bit. But here, I really like him because I'm so against the Shonshan. It's interesting, psychological. You know, it's interesting how my perspective has changed in the past 3 chapters. So very, very fascinating stuff. Very well written. Yeah, oh no, and he's gonna tell them, yeah, they have Aes on their side, and they don't. You know, he doesn't know though. What would it's not his fault. Just assumes it. Okay, yeah, he's blinded by his Aes hate. Of course he's blinded, and that's why he jumps to that conclusion, but I mean, it's a fair conclusion. I mean, if you see someone channeling at you and it's a woman, and yeah, what else would they be, you know? They had to know under the Dome of Truth that for all their vaunted oaths, Aes would march into battle. Yeah, it's what he thinks. I understand him. Gonna be a shit show, but I understand him. Oh, and Bayer tell Pedro and Niall how we were used by the questioners. How were they used though? Did I miss something? I don't remember. Was it like the Dark Friend questioner that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Perrin, that was his name. Perrin from the Two Rivers. Yeah, he remembered him. Oh, that would be so cool if Bornhald and Perrin fought alongside each other. I don't know why that came to my mind. I'm just like, I just want them all to like run into the Shonshin and just F them up. That's what I want. That's all I want from this book. I want the Shonshin to be so badly beaten that they just go home with their stupid tails between their legs. Perhaps they can also free some Damane. That would be nice as well. The Dark Friend? Perhaps Bayer. Yeah, he was not entirely certain, but surely someone who let wolves fight for him could be nothing else. Yeah, but he thinks a bit critically. And he tries to go against his programming a bit, but yeah, he's probably not gonna like beat it. So yeah. But interesting that he tried. Like you see some reasonable thoughts flicker up. I like that. Oh yeah, and Bonald's thinks, oh god, Perrin might like be on the Sunshine side because he's a dark friend. Yeah, that's probably as well because, and I made that mistake by the way. I thought like, yeah, okay, so there's the dark one, dark friends, and there are our people, and we fight against them, and the White Cloaks also fight against them, but they're completely misguided, but they try their best as well. And then the Sunshine came, and you don't like, you can't fathom that there's another bad party like, suddenly, you know. I love that. I love that. Mount the Legion shall Bayer, yeah. Far above their heads, a huge winged shape circled, unnoticed. A Drakkar. A Drakkar, oh god, are they all running into each other? Children, Shonshen, and Ren's gang, and like things from Shayol Ghul. Okay, let's see. Oh, now we switch to Ren. Okay, great stuff. I like that. Okay, and Ren tries to make work on the forms of his sword. Yeah, and he tries to not think because probably his 1,000 lives are influencing him. I wonder what Loyal saw. And Varen seems to be unconcerned. Okay, why, Varen? Why? Aaron waiting in the rushes. You should not be bothering with that one. It leaves you completely open, Inkter says to Rand. Yeah. Okay, but it's just a training move. It's like kata and karate and other, like in taekwondo. And I think they have kata as well. It's like this form. Like you have these forms and you do them to like get your body used to it. It's not for fighting per se. Though you can use them for fighting, but that's, yeah. You only take parts of them and use them for fighting, though, at least in karate. It's only for balancing term. No, no. If someone fought with me and he used it, I would just stab him, even though he would stab me. It's just for balancing term. Just for balance. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, so they come back. Okay, so they now know that Fane isn't for me. Yeah, and Inkter says like, yeah, White Cloaks, okay, if they don't trouble us, we will not trouble them. Yeah. Now you will probably tell me, Varen, I was right. And yeah, you are right in telling me that because, or like, he was right. They're here, yeah. The wheel weaves as the wheel wheels. With Taveren, what happens is what was meant to happen, yeah. It may be the pattern demanded these extra days. Yeah, perhaps the pattern wanted it, or the creator that created the pattern. Okay, and the pattern, like, if you try to break out, it will pull you back, and I understand. Yeah, it's all gonna go down for me, I think. Yeah, and they will just walk in because the Shonshen, like, don't care if they are not, like, hostile, so they kind of don't. You just have to swear the stupid oath. Though for Varen it would be probably quite dangerous. Yeah, I hope they don't catch her. Inkta and Hurin and Mad. Yeah. Yeah, and Rand will go as well. Yeah, and he will probably face off with Fane. I hope they do face off. That would be cool. And Perrin. Fifth, 5 right, 4th. Mad, Inkta, Hurin, Perrin, and Rand. Those are our 5 people. They will go in. They will go in. But yeah, I really would like to see Formy Loyal said. Besides, I carry the chest. Yeah, he will carry the chest. But 5 right, 4th. Was that in a prophecy? Let me see the dark prophecy. No, probably perhaps a prophecy I forgot. Yeah, okay, so they can't go in with everyone because they will notice soldiers. Loyal must stay behind as well. Yeah. What about you? You forgot the Damana. Oh, so she knows. Yeah, okay. Her mouth twisted around the word and just, yeah, mine as well. Freaking word, a stupid word. Okay, and she likes tells Rand between the lines, yeah, don't channel, they will notice you as well. A man? Therein said I wired problems. You five must go alone, five will ride forth. The prophecy from book one I forgot. Let me, I will just take book one and I will look it up. Wait a moment. So let's see. Yeah, no, I only marked Min's prophecy. Okay, so please let me know where I forgot it, where I skipped it. And if I don't know it yet, don't tell me. So let's go. How long to fall me? One night. Okay. Oh, it's gonna go. It's gonna be the final battle of this book, I guess. Everything will happen on Tomenhead now. Yeah, so now it's a broken wheel with only 4 spokes and not 5. Yeah, because she like swept her foot across it. That's so weird. So is one of them gonna end? Oh no, is Hurin gonna bite the dust? I don't think Matt is. Don't think Perrin is. Don't think Rand is. And yeah, who might it be? Ingtar might die. Yeah, Ingtar and Hurin might. Perhaps Ingtar. Ingtar or Hurin will bite the dust, I guess. I hope they don't. I really like them. And that was the chapter. So, if you like this, consider liking, subscribing as always, and I will just binge on now. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. See you soon, and yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow or perhaps the day after that. I don't know yet, but I will like post this one day, and you will just see when this comes out. So yeah, have a great one, and yeah, take care of yourself as always. Bye.